in the A-Town. And if you ain't...
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Ka'imi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Nashville. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Get it!
Right to the air, throws Ward. Open right side is a Okonkwo.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Cougar 19, Kirk! Ready.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 3rd and 9.
Ready. Go.
On play action, it's Ward. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
On first down, it's Ward. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 2.
Ready.
Again, it's Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It is second and 6.
Trap goal 80.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was looking for Chimdike that time, and it'll be second and goal.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and
Here we go.
falls incomplete.
Liking 18.
Now they pitch it to Pollard. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Here we go. Now the former Buckeye, Travion Henderson. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Here's second and 2. Stroud to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll be third down.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with a pick.
They get 19 on that pass play. First down for Houston.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Oh, hey.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Off play action, it's Ward. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 5.
60 Maverick, 6, 70.
Out of the gun, Ward. That is intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First carry for Joe Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Over the 25-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 25, here's second and 6.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
18.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? From the gun, here's Stroud. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action. Ward. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Henry To'oTo'o. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready, set. Let's get put.
Drive will start on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd
Hold the ready.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2.
Get it. Check. Hurt. Steady.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Panther 11. Panthers.
Ward now on 3rd down. Now he'll air one out. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here's Knowles. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
and 10.
On play action, Stroud. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big-time play for Houston. 35 yards. 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Titans' 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Inside the 10, it is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Houston. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Bronco 80. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Okay.
Here's 2nd and 9.
65.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Stroud. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Got him in. It's Kelsey. Complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Kelsey opens his account. His first catch and a 1st down to boot. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis from all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check go.
Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll run. It's Henderson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Swap, mother swap. 2J.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
Gain of 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. I believe the Texans got this one back. They did, and they will keep possession. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and mile.
Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready up.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And let's give it about 4 on that one. That's Henry To'oTo'o on the tackle.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. 19, top. Chop alert. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Tag. Panther Street. Cougar.
Right back to him on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on.
Back to throw is Ward. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Strike. 18 top. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
From the gun, here's Ward. And for the moment, that's a first down, but we do have a marker down. Let's see if this one will hold up.
Hold it ready.
So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Cup 19.
Here's Ward. Rolling right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, Ward. That's into the hands of Tyjae Spears. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready. Got it. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Buffalo 18.
To throw is Ward. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Okay, ready?
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
60 Bison. Ready? 60 Bison.
Now it's Ward. Open right side is a Okonkwo. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Brings up 4th down.
Out comes the kicker. Big spot for Anders Carlson. This to get back to a one-possession game.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he does it. Not only does he get through, almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
Here we go. 118. That's it.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
18. That's it.
Here's Stroud. In middle, he's got Kelsey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
A run, and this is Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans up their lead. It's now 24-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hold it ready. Let's go now.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Ready, set.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Set up. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll look underneath, and here's Spears. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Let go.
Ward going to throw on 3rd and 1. Going for it all. That is hard. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
55.
It's a big one for Tennessee. 55 yards on the game.
Goal at the 2-yard
The
line.
big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Ryan.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Again, they try Pollard. Good blocking, and he's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Titans back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay. 18. What's up?
They'll drop to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a
A
yard.
good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Texans first down. It's a gain of 3. First down, Houston.
On the quick, right?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Dell, the motion man. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go.
On play action. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt. as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense.
At their own 1-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Ready, right? Cougar 19, Cougar 19. Ready, right?
From his own end zone, it's Ward. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their second. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Bronco 80.
Again, it's Ward. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st down.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready?
Ward to throw again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
On the quick, right? Hey, King. Okay.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. And this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He's going to air this one out, and the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.